I was standing in the return line at some big box store, clutching a brand new mountain bike, feeling completely over it. My nephew, who is 12 going on 20, had basically turned up his nose at it because it wasn't the exact brand he saw on some influencer's feed. I was annoyed. I was tired. And honestly, I was ready to just take the cash and buy myself something instead. But then I noticed this little guy, maybe 7 years old, tops, standing a few feet away with his dad. The dad looked like he'd just finished a double shift at the warehouse, clothes covered in dust, shoulders just sagging. The kid was pointing at a used, beat-up scooter on the clearance rack. His eyes were wide, like he was looking at a Ferrari. He whispered, "Look, Dad, maybe if I'm really good for the next month?" The dad just sighed, a real heavy, heartbreaking sound, and put his hand on the kid's shoulder. He said, "Maybe next year, bud. We gotta focus on the rent first." The look on that kid's face, and it wasn't even anger. It was just quiet acceptance. And suddenly, the bike in my hands felt like it weighed 1,000 pounds. I didn't even think. I stepped out of line, walked right up to them, and tapped the dad on the shoulder. I told him my nephew had won a bike in a raffle he couldn't use, and I was looking for a good home for it. The dad looked at me like I was speaking a foreign language. He kept saying, "No, man, we can't take that." But I just pushed the handlebars toward the kid. When that little boy realized it was his, he didn't even scream. He just froze. And then he gave the bike a hug, like it was a person. The dad's eyes got all watery, and he just shook my hand. Gripped it so hard his knuckles were white. I walked out of that store with empty hands and a light wallet, but for the first time in weeks, I couldn't stop smiling. Some gifts aren't meant for the people you bought them for, they're meant for the people who actually need them.